Alright, in this step, I want you first to go back to the goal object. And when it says set the score, we want to make this relative so that you add the points to what's already there and not replace the score with 40. Same thing here. Add relative there. And in the diamonds, same thing. Okay, we need to add some points. So we're going to set the score, and let's add 5 points relative every time you get a diamond. And we can put that up there, it doesn't really matter. Alright, in the next event, we want to go back to our room, and we want to add a score somewhere. And I want to put mine down here at the bottom, but notice we don't really have enough room. So if we go to settings, we're going to change the height of the room to 512. And that will give us enough room here to add a score event. But we actually have to add something. So we're going to add an object. And we're going to call this object controller main. It will be visible. It will not be solid. And we click OK. And in our room, we're going to place it right here. Okay, you're just going to get a little sphere here with a question mark. This is where our score is going to be. So here in the object controller main, we need to set up some events and some actions. And the first thing we want to do is to have a draw action. This is not about drawing objects necessarily. It could be letters. In this case, we're going to be drawing that little score thing. All right. So what we want to do first of all, if I can find it here, right here, draw. We're going to set the font. So notice our room is that dark blue color. So first thing we want to do is make our font white so that it shows up better. And I like Arial, so let's go up here and find an Arial font. And let's make it about 12, and let's make it bold. So you see about what size it's going to be. Now you're not going to see anything there because it's white on white, but that's perfectly okay. Alright, now we need to come back over here to score, and we're going to get this, draw the value of the score. Okay, and the X and Y is sort of where you're going to put them, so we're going to keep those at 0. The caption is going to say score. Be sure that you've got a space after score, and I think that's all we have to do. Let's go in and click OK and try out our game and see what it looks like. Alright, and I see we don't see anything there yet. So if I go to the first diamond, alright, you notice it's showing up, but it's not showing up in the right place. So let's go back and see what's happening here. Alright, let's see here. It should be 0 and 0. We just needed to check that little relative sign. Let's just go through and see if it works. There's 5 points. 5, 10 points for a total of 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, there's 45, the door open, and when I hit the goal, I should have another 40 points, 85, and then it takes me to the next room. So that's it for this step.